winter weather advisories are now in effect across the state line and across much of Wisconsin and northern Illinois in general, as we do have strong winds causing some road hazards over the next roughly 24 hours. Near blizzard conditions possible, especially in open areas or rural areas, because we're much more exposed to the strong winds. That'll cause some blowing and drifting snow and greatly reduce visibility. And even in town or in the city, may see some slick roads because that snow is going to blow right back onto the road that may have been cleaned up over the course of the weekend. Now, winds are a little slow to get going tonight, between 20 to 30 miles per hour gusting right now. You can see that they're a little stronger closer towards Chicago. Either way, we are looking at these winds to accelerate overnight. We have somewhat gusty conditions right before midnight, but then the cold front comes through at about 3 in the morning. Note the wind changes direction and starts to speed up, especially as we get towards sunrise tomorrow, gusting up to 35, even 40 miles per hour at times tomorrow morning. Into tomorrow afternoon, 40 to 45 mile an hour gusts. And this is when we really start to see some road impacts because of all that blowing snow that's going to be in the air. The wind should settle down by about 6 o'clock tomorrow. That's when the winter weather advisory expires. So with gusts up to 45 miles per hour throughout Wednesday, make sure you're watching out for drifting snow in open areas right now on east to west running roads, and then slick roads reduce visibility through tomorrow evening on top of all this. Now, because the wind is changing direction, we'll see the impacts change as well. Right now, east to west running roads. Now, as we move forward into tomorrow, looking at north to south running roads. So we kind of switched from US 20 as a big corridor to more like I-90 as a big corridor here impacted by these winds. And again, keep in mind, in open areas may have whiteouts briefly because of the blowing conditions causing all that snow to reduce visibility. So be extra careful throughout the course of tomorrow. Also keeping an eye out for some scattered flurries, not much on radar right now. You can see on FutureTrek, though, a couple little short bursts of snowfall scattered across the state line as we go through the day. You may only see a dusting for snow, but that also reduces visibility as that snow flies around. So a couple hazards to keep an eye out for. Temperature-wise, we dropped to 14 for tonight with windy conditions. That's going to feel like about 5 to 10 below. And that's about as warm as it gets. You can see that we slowly settle down into the low teens by tomorrow evening with those wind conditions continuing. And because of the wind, we'll have sub-zero values starting tomorrow morning. Wind chills may not get back above zero until Saturday, and at times they're in dangerous territory by Thursday night as the wind chill may be near minus 25. That means frostbite within 30 minutes. Without the wind chill, look at the temperatures. Teens at the warmest may spend a lot of our time in the single digits above and below zero through Friday. Have a brief warm-up before we cool back off again early next week. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, we do have some milder days, though, coming ahead. Maybe back above freezing for a couple days as of next week. In the meantime, as we continue to definitely ride this roller coaster across the state line, managed to almost hit a bullseye today. Tomorrow's forecast is going to be a little tricky, but we'll see if we can keep the streak going, Brittany.
All right, my first time seeing the jackpot in a few weeks, Alex. It's up there. Hope to keep that going. Well,